Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mr. MRH. Good morning, babe. Good morning to all my bushwatchers out there because y'all busy and y'all doing shit. I get it. I get it. I was 7 minutes late, whatever. I was 5 minutes late, y'all. I didn't even realize what time it was. I looked down. Oh, shit. Y'all ever forget what time it is sometimes? I'm still getting over that damn cold, y'all. Um, I think I'm still kind of sick, but it is what it is. Or I had that false sense of, oh, you're getting better. No, let me smack you again right quick. Pop, bitch. What up, Mr. Rubin? Good morning, Mr. Sanchez. Hold on, I gotta do something.
Blah.
Good morning, Mr. Sanchez. I hope you're having a good morning and everything else. My eyes are itchy. We gotta wake up the morning correctly. We gotta wake up the morning correctly. My eyeballs are itching. I'm sick. I swear to God. If this cold don't go to hell away, we're gonna have an issue. Now my nose is running. Y'all gonna hear me sounding like that. But here's the thing: it's not running a lot. It's just enough to be annoying. I don't know about y'all, but y'all nose ever run? Y'all your eyes ever itch just enough to make it annoying as fuck? Just gets on your damn last nerve. Cause child is getting on my very last nerve. uh, But I'm waking up this morning. Also, this is your med check reminder. Please take your medications and don't be like. And I'm getting my ADHD medicine finally. It took those motherfuckers 8 days to get my prescription in. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been unmedicated for 8 days. Do you know how terrible that is for an ADHD patient? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Please, y'all, make sure y'all say a prayer for the Ruben and his mother. She's gonna have some procedures done, and we're gonna say a prayer right quick. Dear Heavenly Father, we come today to you to pray for the white lady, for Mr. Ruben Sanchez, and that during her procedures, you have your hands and you guide those doctors and make sure that her procedure goes as well as it possibly can do. And dear Lord, any healing that she may need after the procedure, please make sure that she gets through it. You give her strength, you give her courage, you give her wrap your loving arms around her. And please, dear Lord, make sure you also wrap your hands around Ruben because sometimes he forgets to take care of himself and he'll be worried and he won't admit it because he's a man. But dear Lord, help him and give him the strength not to worry too much, and that let him know that everything's going to be okay. And in your name we pray. Amen. Good morning, Miss Catherine. All y'all out there, we just said a prayer because Ruben's mom's going to be having some procedures or whatnot. We just want to make sure that God wraps his loving arms around both of them during this time. In Jesus Christ's name, we say amen. Because I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Ruben, God got you and God got her. And when your strength through him is that strong, can't nothing shake it. Good morning, my sassy pants and my Miss Catherine. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. The strength I have through the Lord, can't nobody touch that. My belief system, can't nobody touch that. I've been through some things, child. I've been through some things. Child, I fell asleep on Stand Up Guys uh, channel last night, and I fell straight asleep last night. But it was funny rewatching y'all doing all that shit. And Mr. Rubin, you did make a really good doctor diagnosing people with shit. It was funny. Hey, way up, dude. How's your titty swing? Oh, they swinging this morning. They're not hanging. Okay. Good morning, way up, dude. They swinging, not hanging this time. All right. How you doing this morning? Oh, child, I'm waking up. I'm trying to stretch. Also, not just say a prayer. Make sure y'all keep Mr. Rubin and his mom in y'all's prayers. Please say a prayer for Haiti and for Jamaica right now. That Category 5 storm ain't no joke, and a lot of people gonna be going through a lot. Please pray for America and our crazy ass shit we all fixing to go through, because it's all fixing to be crazy. I'm telling y'all. I done said it, and if it comes to, I hope it doesn't come to fruition. I pray to God that don't happen. I said it about 2 years ago, what I thought was gonna happen, and I hope and pray it don't. I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm wrong. I hope that martial law is not enacted, and I hope that shit don't go crazy. But there could be a possibility in the next couple weeks that people go off their fucking rocker. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When you take a poor person, a real poor person, and you take away all they have left, they have no way to feed their family. They will do some strange things to make sure that family makes it. I'm going to tell you things that they normally would not do. Things that they normally would not do. You get what I'm saying? When you take away a person's last hope, last thing that they have, and they got to do something to survive, they're going to do some things that they normally wouldn't do. So I'm just saying. Mr. Rubin, because of the government shutdown, they're cutting off a lot of EBT and shit from people. And you know that there's a lot of poor people in America, even though he just also gave money to, what was it, Italy or something like that, $6 billion. Couldn't give the American people a little check, but you gave it somewhere else. There's a possibility some motherfucker gonna go crazy. They're gonna go shoot up a store. Be careful while you out there shopping for your groceries, because somebody might try to rob your ass. I'm just saying, be very careful. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if they don't fix that, there's gonna be some motherfuckers going hungry, and when a motherfucker goes hungry, they'll do anything to fill that belly, and there's gonna be some crazy shit go down if it don't fix itself. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What up, the shit show? Child, I didn't know that you knew. Okay, so I gotta tell you something. Okay, I didn't know that you knew Flow State. Because, see, Flow State be over there hanging out with my friend Lemon sometimes. Damn, YouTube be smaller than what you think it is sometimes. Just like I didn't know some people knew the German lady. She used to be beef sector a long time ago. Miss Catherine, I done ran into some people who know the German lady. You can ask Miss Catherine. She old school. She know who the German lady is. German lady used to be in the beef sector. No shit. Long time ago. She created controversy while she was over here. Some people liked her. Some people hated her. You know what I'm saying? I also didn't know you knew Flow State. I'm like, what the hell? This is crazy, dog. They come into our sector to do a debate with that male lady that's from Great Britain or whatever. I don't like the male lady. I just go ahead and tell you. Her name is Mel. I don't like her too much, but yeah. I didn't like her when she came in to the sector. To our sector, I'll tell you this. She says some shit that didn't make no damn sense. And I didn't like her then. I'm sorry. She got that fake sweetness and shit. I did try to cover that debate, and you can ask anybody that was in here. I couldn't even get halfway through the video without cussing the fuck out of that video. I didn't shit. This damn internet's smaller than sometimes I think it is. I be running up on folk. I be like, oh my god, what? I was like, shit. He be coming over here, and I knew exactly who he was when I saw the powdered Dusty, because that's what he comes up on pedal as and whatnot. And I knew who Squeezy or Speakeasy was because he came over here at one time and started like he would get up on panels and then stream to his audience or some shit. And some of the people didn't take kindly to that because he was sniping them without their permission. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know he was doing it, and some people got angry about it, some people didn't. You know, he was over in the Mo 3 sector too. See, I be hanging out in the Mo 3 sector, the black sector, the beef sector. I call it the fuck around and find out sector. Now I realize I'm in Panelverse and this other shit I don't even know about. I don't know about some of y'all's people's the shit show. I don't know about some of them. I know that the gym woman is crazy as fuck. She's off her rocker. Um, I only know that because of Miss Heidi and you when y'all cover that shit. People do be spurging out like a motherfucker on here though. What up, Mr. William? Some folks just be localing like localing. It'd be crazy. Yeah, Squeezy or whatever his name is, Speakeasy. I don't know how the fuck you say his name. That's what I call him. I call him Squeezy or whatever because that's what it looks like. I call him Squeezy some reason. It looks like a Speak Squeezy or something. It looks weird. I don't know how you say his fucking name. And then his friend Resto Chesto, he's the one that came over here and introduced all those people over here. He's the one that came over here first initially. And some of the people, they be over there visiting my friend Big Lemon 1. Because Lemon does a panel show at nighttime. You know, anybody could hit the link kind of situation. Now, I will say some of the bigger dogs in my sector, they don't do panel shows like that. And they don't, if you coming up to change the subject, they might knock your ass down a peg or two. Just saying. They don't like that shit. Stay on topic. I caught some of it, Miss Catherine. I caught the part where Sour Patch Kid and Lemon was going at it. Like a minute I stepped in there, all I heard was Sour Patch and Lemon cussing the shit out of each other. And then Lemon saying he gonna post receipts. That's the part that I heard. And then he ended the live. I don't know if he started back up a new live or what, but also my homie Big Lemon brings the numbers too. That's another thing why a lot of people like to try to go over there because they know he bring the numbers. But let me see if he's posted any new screenshots or did he delete them? Oh shit, she talking shit about 2Ps. Okay, she's got pictures of herself right here. Oh shit. I'm staying the fuck out of that shit as best as I can. Because I know they've been fighting for a while anyway. Lord do Jesus. Woo, Lord. As long as my name ain't mentioned, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm good on that. Whoa, shit. There's shit going down in the chat and I didn't even know it. What up, Miss Bambi? I was over here chilling. Good morning, Watch Your Child. I was over here reading Big Lemon's wall. Oh God, y'all gonna start fighting this morning. Oh Lord, do Jesus. They gonna start fighting this early in the morning. Damn it. I'm half asleep. I ain't got my coffee in yet. Oh Jesus. What up? What up? What up?
Good morning.
Half asleep this morning. Good morning. I am
Well,
not in between y'all's damn fight. I'm just gonna
no,
say.
I know that. I know that. But see, here's the thing. She brought up your name. She said that I bet Charlie doesn't know anything about this, or Charlie wouldn't be hanging out with AC. So my question is, well, then here's your opportunity to say whatever it is that you need to say. Because she sure as hell couldn't say it to no one's face, as she's claiming in the chat. No, no, no. She blocked them. She didn't allow them to respond, anything like that. She just straight up blocked me. So, if that's the case, then why not say it now? Why not come up on panel and tell Charlie exactly who the fuck AC is? Because apparently she knows me after knowing one thing, that I was trolling the fucking Thorpes. But okay.
Now I remember after a show that Watcher brought up that troll that you did, and when I did a show that morning, you came up here talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the pizza thing, right?
The pizza thing. but according to Bambi, I was simping for a pedo. I was simping for a child abuser. Which, by the way, Grace is not a fucking child. You idiot.
Where did that rumor start?
The child abuse thing.
Well, no, like simping for a pedo, like you simping for them. Like where did
Oh,
that?
because Grace and Ben Thorpe are very weird dynamic duo. There are a lot of insinuations that him being the father and her being the daughter have had relations, and the thing is, like, other than insinuations, that's about where it stops. Do I say that they're weird as fuck? Yes, I will say that they're weird as fuck, and that shit's gross. But there's no proof beyond that.
Yeah, but people said that about you simping for them and stuff because of was it just because you took them that pizza or
Yes, because
there's
before that, I didn't really have any interaction other than being on a panel or two, like going over content with other content people, like um, in the what do you call it again? The panelverse. Your flow states, your speakeasies. I mean, they go and they talk to people like what's Jack Calcut. They speak to like Reslow. Reslow is another one. But other than that, they're just part of a bunch of fucking a big group of people that like to go on panel and debate shit, whether it be religion,
oh I
whether it
know
be yeah,
because that's how they came into the beef sector. You can ask some of my beef sector people here, Miss Catherine and others. We know of Flow State. We know of Resto Chesto, Jeremy, and all of them because of our friend Big Lemon One did a debate. Remember when
yeah.
they were doing that male versus male? They had that male lady from the UK, and she was debating
Hmm.
dudes. She
Hmm.
debated my friend Lemon from the beef sector. Big Lemon One. You might have seen him at the
I,
time in their chats. They're not cool any. Well, some of them are cool, and some of them ain't.
I
They be
may
fighting
need
each other.
because you know how I am. I like to go from channel to channel. I may need those links later because I don't think I'm sub to Lemon.
Lemon, let me. I got his link right here. But he does a pedal show at nighttime, and
Yeah.
Flow State sometimes still hits it. Him and Resto got a little bit of an issue.
Bambi, where are
Um,
you going? You don't need to leave just yet. I mean, look, I know you're going to put a premiere out, but nobody's going to watch it. You're going to have like 20 viewers here in like 6 hours. Stop it.
that's my friend Big Lemon One. But
I appreciate
uh,
it.
put it in the chat. Yeah, he does late time shows, does mostly beef sector content. But
Oh,
sometimes they come over there, different topics come up. It gets crazy because like they be drinking and stuff, and you know how that goes.
yeah. So, I know a few people from the beef sector, but that's about it. I really haven't been like hanging out in the beef sector, the black sector, any of that. So, I may venture over there a little bit, like King Troll. Like he knows that sector pretty good, and I hung out with him quite a bit. But no, look. You cool with Bambi? That's cool. You know how I operate. That's not how I operate. Like you cool. Like you ain't got no part in any of this beef. But where I had an issue was Bambi wanted to take her mods and be like, "Ooh, they're telling you the truth," when they were lying their fucking asses off. Then had to do a fucking piece on it to sit here and say, "No, all these lies about AC, they're exactly just that. They're lies." No fucking duh. I tried to tell you that from the get-go. I tried to challenge the people that were trying to lie about me. But hey, you didn't want to fucking listen to that. No. Then when the very next stream you come on, you want to go live, and then as soon as I put my eyeballs in chat, ooh, you're a bad person because you picked one fucking thing out that you thought I did, which wasn't even the right thing you wanted to fucking go at me about. You see what I mean?
Now I will say that the way that I first met you was through worky stuff because
Mm-hmm.
Square was over here, and when you first come over here, that was the reason. And then it became the second time because of Pink Boberto. And Pink Boberto,
Mm-hmm.
contrary to popular belief, was never beef sector. I don't know why he keeps claiming that shit.
No, never beef sector. I know
Uh,
that much at least.
no, but he thought he mixed up because there's two sectors that sound a lot alike. We have the troll beef sector, which is the Mo 3 sector, and we have the beef sector. They're two different things. But for some reason, he keeps getting them mixed up now. Because some people from the Mo 3 sector don't want to call themselves that because it's based on a rapper who passed away. And they don't want to put their trolling and bullshit on his name, if that makes sense.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
they
that makes
call
sense.
themselves that. And when they're really, Mo 3 sector, but they'll call themselves the troll beef. Because they like to, fuck around with people, they're trolls, some of them. Which I get. But the beef sector started, and I can tell you the whole story about it. I don't know if you know who T.S. Madison is, and Kaya. Kaya's the
Don't
lady
know them.
that sang "My Neck, My Back,
My
Lick
bad.
and My
Matt.
Cat." Okay,
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
she and T.S. Madison had a show called The Queen's Supreme Court. They broke up. They got into a huge argument. Well, there was people that was Team Kaya, and there was people that was Team T.S. Madison, and those people started beefing. And this was back in 2014 or 15. It's a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
This is how old the beef sector is. And people chose sides, and they started beefing with each other. From there, it trickled down, and that's how the beef sector was born. Our top dogs are VS Icon, Lady Nika, Pastor J. Wilson. I'm going to keep naming it. There's a lot. There's S. Hutchinson. There's Phi Babe. There's Sean Bradley. Like, I could just keep, let me say it like this. I could keep naming names of our big dogs, right?
Yeah.
And because you know how it is with your sector. There's so many names that if you try to go through them, it's like 20 or 30 people.
Right.
And the beef sector's been around since like 2015, 2016. We got a lot of people. And we got people that come in. The only thing that I ask if you ever come into the beef sector, be respectful. Don't be a racist asshole. Because here's the thing, if they find out you come through me, they know I'm respectful and my name means something in this sector and I built my
Right.
name in this sector. I don't want my name tore down. You get what I mean?
Right. I get it. Well, like I said, the main reason for me coming up was she jumped into chat. Uh, she had something that she said in her last stream that she wanted to tell you. And I was like, well, I'm here. So why not just, one, you get the opportunity to say it to my face, which I knew she was too much of a bitch to do. And then two, she could and then explain to you something that she knows nothing about. So, knock out two birds with one stone.
So
But
let me ask this question while you're here, because I know you're busy and you got shit to do. So did all this stuff coming at you stem from your fallout with? I heard you and the bee had a fallout.
No, this didn't have anything to do with Jules.
Okay, so y'all cool or y'all fall out? Y'all back? I don't know what's going on, Chad. I just know I heard one thing, but I didn't hear it enough. If that makes sense. Like I heard y'all had a fallout. That's all I know. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, like you walk around and you just hear they not cool no more. That's all you know.
For the extent, so my homie Shiz
I love
was
Shiz.
going.
I love Shiz. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she was going to do a stream where she was going to go over content that apparently Jen was doing. So she was going to go over Jen's stream, and it just so happens that Jen was playing Jules's content, I guess, in the background, which was members only. And so I got reached out and said, "Hey," she reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you tell, can you relay the message that that's my members only content?" There's a lot more to it, but the gist of it is, hey, don't play that content. It's my content, and the thing is, like, it's not your content. She's playing she's playing Jen's content. She's playing content that isn't yours. But I'll relay the message. But I got thrown in the mix of it because
You were the middleman.
I guess I was the middleman, and then they kind of disagreed on the agreement, or what was actual content there, and um, so yeah, so
that would be like me playing some of your content for my members only. If somebody wanted to stream the part that was your content, how could I say anything about it? Because technically, I'm reusing content also. Like that show I did where Shiz let me use part of her clip, right? If somebody else,
right,
if she wanted to use that part of my show, how could I say anything back about it? Because technically that's her content, or let's say you did, right? That's technically not my content in the first place. So how can I be mad about something that doesn't belong to me? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like
yeah,
if I was doing my own thing and it had nothing to do with that, that'd be a little different. But even then, fair use is fair use.
right, and also I kind of get like the whole members only content. Like, it's not like I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah.
you use somebody's members only content. That's a shitty thing to do. But at the same time, when say I or anyone else is constantly, using other people's content, you and then all of a sudden you want to kind of complain about it. Like, that's where kind of and look, once again, I understand. I'm not taking a side on that on any of it. I was simply the middle person there. And
It
in my
kind of sucks
opinion,
for you.
right, right,
Because you're stuck between
so,
a rock and a hard place. You got two people you care about, and they're fighting, and then you get blamed or you get, cussed out for what reason? In my opinion, when you're the
right,
middle person and you're not doing anything, you're not like I'm not choosing a side between you and Miss Bambi, right? But
right,
if I was to get cussed out by the party, that would be fucked up. Because what did I do?
right.
That's the way I see that situation is like you were doing what you're supposed to as a friend. Like you helped me hook up with Shiz when somebody sent me that. They sent me and told me to timestamp to watch that because I wasn't going to play the Jen content because I don't know that lady too much. I just know what I told her on Miss Heidi, right? I'm getting to
Hmm.
know, but at that time I didn't at all. And they said, "You ain't gonna believe this, but JT jumped up on Shiz and shit and she flushed the fuck out of it." I was like, "Okay, let me go watch this." And then I saw you come in. I was like, or no, somebody I was talking about the next morning because I watched that night. And I said, "Let me hit up AC and see if she is because I know he knows her. Maybe he'll know if she'll be okay with it or not. Because I don't know
Right,
her, so I don't know how to reach out to her. I don't have a way." And
right,
and I was like, and then I hit you up the morning you said cool, and Shiz came in and whatnot, and because I just wanted people to see that person. If you, I'm gonna tell you something. If any troll army is out there and hears me, look up Jim Terry TV exposed and tell me that motherfucker don't need to be more exposed. That's why I went after him. I don't know him like that. He came in my sector and he fucked around and found out. And then that motherfucker called CPS on me, child. He doxed me down to my socks, which I've already been doxed, but this is the third time, fourth time, however you want to call it.
right.
I'm saying? Like, shit, doxing ain't shit. They think doxing is something. Fuck, they don't know. It was a
Well,
CPS call, but anyway.
yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, as far as like me and Jules, I just kind of been staying away because um, I'm how do I put this? I don't like being put in between the rock and the hard place, especially when it's two people I like and I like to hang around. And so I just took the role of like, you know what? I'm not part of this. Like
I'm
I
gonna
took a step
separate
back.
myself.
Yeah, and look, I enjoy hanging out over at Jules's. I enjoy the content that she does. But she felt the type of way when she, kind of snapped back at me, and I was just like, you know what? It, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go over this way.
I
You
don't
know.
blame you because I'm gonna tell you that if somebody started attacking me and I was just trying to do something nice by reaching out and being that middleman for that person, I would feel the same. Like,
Well,
look, I'm just gonna take a break and let you do you, boo boo.
well, I don't want to say that she was attacking me because I don't
Well, not attacking.
I
Maybe
don't
that's not the correct
yeah.
word.
Well,
But
it's got so many, and I guess this is a pet peeve of mine. There's so many people online that will sit here, oh, they were attacking me, they were attacking me. Like, what? What did they say? They hurt you with feelings, they hurt you with words. That's why a lot of times you'll hear me say like that, like taking shots. Like, I'll take a shot at someone, and
oh
I'll
yeah, I
sit here
get
and say that someone
strays.
took shots at me. Like, but like as far as someone who is going out of the way to destroy my life, like you can't destroy my life. The only person who can destroy my life is me. People have gotten my job's location. They've gotten, they've gotten my home information. They've gotten whatever information they got my family's information, and they try to use that against me. What has it done? I'm still here. I'm still online, and I'm still running my fucking mouth. So obviously, you didn't stop shit.
Technically, the only way they could do that, and most of these people are behind a keyboard and too chicken shit to do it, is to pull up, really do it. And most of these people will not do it. Now, I will tell you, Mo3 is they meet up really in real fight in real time. There have been a couple of fights I've watched online from them. When they say they're gonna pull up on it, because they all live in the same city. You get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So
Oh
because
yeah.
of that, they are able to pull up on each other. But I've seen the best doxers around. I know some of them. You know what I'm saying? What really are you accomplishing at that point? Not much. Unless you're willing to really pull up on somebody and throw hands. And even then, what sense does that make? You're pulling up to a perfect stranger's house. Anything can happen to you. You don't know what the laws are in every single state, and I'm just saying, not the best idea. Even
Right.
when you pulled that troll move on the Thorpes, what did I tell you? I was like, child, you can get shot. Don't do that shit.
But isn't that even the same thing that I said? Like I should have at least, even though they didn't like, even though it was meant to be funny and a troll and blah blah blah. Like once I realized they were off air, I like the stream snipe idea was like out the window. That what I should have done is somehow tried to reach out to them and like through social media of some sort. Like, and they got email addresses, they got other means of access. So I should have done that and then been like, hey, I got a pizza. I mean no harm. Just making sure that I'm stopping by.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Remember, I'm gonna tell you. I tell this to all people. Don't just randomly show up somewhere. Because I'm gonna tell you something. One of my friends, I don't know if you heard this story a long time ago. She was sitting at IHOP with another girl. They call it IHOP Gate. It actually made it to some of the larger YouTubers on here. She got basically arrested and put in jail because this girl showed up at her table, sat in front of her face, because she told everybody where she's going to be. And this old lady showed up and was like, I'm here. What you going to do about it, pretty much. Well, they ended up having a fight at IHOP in the parking lot. And she ended up going to jail for it. And she ended up being her probation part of it was this lady tried to claim she had a cult and people would come after her and blah blah this. So they made it to where she couldn't come on YouTube for 2 years.
Hmm.
That was one of my very close friends. And I'm gonna tell you something. That could have went. They told her if she would have said something to her while she was at the table and not waited till she walked away, things
Hmm.
would have been different. She had people show up to her house, fake process servers. They said that if she would have knocked the shit out of that process server, she'd had every right to, but she handled the wrong. Because they'd been stalking this girl to the point of showing up to her kids' schools, taking pictures of her children, to the point that she was tired of it, and that's why she snapped. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I tell people, be careful when you show up, because you don't know if you might be leaving in a body bag.
Yep, that's true.
But yeah, I didn't know you knew Flow State, and I call him Speak Queasy or Speak Squeezy because I don't know how to say his damn name. He came around for a little while before Resto and Flow State did to the beef sector, and he also went to the Mo 3 sector. In fact, I think he was sniping a channel I was on once. We were talking about something. He came up talking about, how they like to debate and talk about different subjects. We were talking about something totally different. It came up, but we all started talking about it, and we were on his stream, and that's how I actually subscribed to his channel that day. And it was because I was over there at my friend's house. I was at Lady Wu. Her name is Lady Wu. She's from the Mo 3 sector. And I was over there chilling with her. And then Lemon started bringing Resto and Flow State and all them around. And that's how we met all them. You can ask Just My Thoughts is beef sector in here. Miss Catherine, my moderator, she's beef sector. I have different sectors in here. I'm kind of like you now. I'm a melting pot, child.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I you know me. I've always enjoyed the different conversations and different points of view from different people. Like, just having the various different groups. Like sometimes you get a good fight that goes on, so you end up with the shit show, which is what I love to call my channel. But then again, like sometimes you have those disagreements where like this is a good conversation,
Yeah.
I hate the politics stuff. I don't really do the politics shit, but it has come up a couple of times here and there. But those are shows that I mean I'm not very fond of, just because I want my Jerry.
Oh, last night, or was it last night? That was a Jerry on your channel, or was it the other night when that's when I popped in? Is when the Flow State and they were talking to that QTV or whatever
OTC or OTW.
Yeah, that one. And I was like, what the hell is going on over here? I'm like, I don't know this drama, but this seems interesting. Let me go eat my popcorn and get my drink. I saw your face and I knew you was laughing. I knew it. I knew before you even turned on your camera that you was over there giggling. I was like, I bet he's smiling like hell right now. I know him too well. He laughing.
Yeah, I was having fun with that. And look, it was drama that I had no part in, but I mean, I knew most of the players there, so like I didn't have an issue with people coming up. I think there was like one guy that I didn't really know too well, like OTW. I knew who he was, but I hadn't really had too many interactions with him. I knew who Flo was because he's a homie. I knew who the old man was. I knew him. And the one guy that was going at him the entire time, the young kid, I didn't know him. That's the one guy I really didn't know.
Yeah, I heard you when you were saying that. Flow State, he comes over. He gets a little bit of hell in the beef sector because beef sector don't like when white folks say certain things, and he gets a little hell sometimes over here. I will tell you that. What up, Cutting Shoe? How you doing, baby? Hey, Racist Star is lovely. But yeah, no, he catches a little hell over here. You can ask him; he'll tell you. Beef sector gets him hell.
Well, I derailed your show enough. I'm gonna let you get back to it. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot what Bambi said here in chat, just because I'm gonna make content off of this. Thank you.
You have a good one and whatnot, and I just know I'm like Bennett and I ain't in it, and I don't know what's going on, child. I just saw her. I saw you on her panel one day. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, huh? I was
Yeah,
like,
go
Mr.
back.
AC making rounds everywhere, ain't
he? I mean, you were there for part of it, but if you go back to the very beginning, the conversation, I was just coming on, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm this person, blah, blah, blah. Like I wouldn't start in any fucking drama. And and I mean, she put her channel link down and was like, anybody wants to come up, they can. I think she asked like 2 or 3 times, like you can come up, like asking for people to come up on panel. And so because nobody else fucking showed up, I'm a panel whore. I'll fucking do it. And that's what I did. I fucking went up on panel, and she and then an hour into it, you got her people fucking trying to lie on me in the chat. Like, okay, look, let me challenge them back, and instead of like taking the stance of, well, I don't know who you are, I don't know your background, she took the stance of, whoa, my people aren't lying about anything. They don't lie. Well, obviously they did because you had to go do a retraction, idiot.
Well, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't know your full background. I met you a few months ago, but I've had no problems and no issues. So that's as far as I know. I know that I don't know what's going on between this situation. I was there for part of it, but not all of it, because obviously I was busy cooking and cleaning. Because that's how I got this ring, damn it. And bitch got to do some things. So I try to support everybody. I may be there for a little while. I may stay for a little while, especially if it's nighttime. I can stay longer. But during the day, if I'm there, you might see me pop in, say, hey, hit a like button, and then I leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be busy. And I understand that happens with other people that come here too. But I didn't know what was going on between y'all. I just know that I was asked and I told. I don't really know much about anything. I just know that that's how I said how I met you. And I met you from the squeezy shit. Oh, not squeezy, but the square shit. That's how we first met, was because Square was coming over here, and y'all did tell the truth on that one. I'm telling you, that dude crazy as all get out. And Pink Boberto, I'd already had a few red flags with him. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I already had a few with him, right?
Yeah.
But I was trying to be nice because he kind of special needs. But
he's special, all right.
But it kind of went too far, and he come up here. I know you. I know. No, you don't. I don't know you. Now he is in the beef sector now, chilling in chats. But I told him, I said, Pink Boberto, I said, you come over here talking shit, and I'm gonna have your ass exposed real fast, and you ain't gonna be welcome in the beef sector no more. Keep on. Now you better be nice, because if somebody has any problems with you, we gonna have a problem.
Oh well, if he in the beef sector, I'm fixing to head over there because I'm fixing to stir that pot then.
Oh, he is. He's been in chats. He's been chilling though. I will say that he ain't been hitting links and bothering nobody too much, because he knows the beef sector ain't gonna play that shit. Beef sector will throw his ass out so damn fast. They don't deal with racist shit. They don't deal with bullshit. If you come to the beef sector, you chill in the chats, you get to know everybody. As long as you cool, they cool. But if you start getting the
I'm gonna get him spurred out. I'm gonna get him spurred out. I'm gonna get it. Watch. I'm gonna get him kicked from over. Mark my words.
He ain't been hitting links though. I will say that he has not been hitting links. He don't really fuck with too many, because people have got his ass and they got him to do something I don't see him do very often. They get his ass to apologize and change his behavior. I was like, oh shit. They done pulled the 18 roll on his. I am not joking. I seen him apologize. I was like, what?
Okay, I need a clip of this shit.
He did it in chats. Like he tried to say some shit off the wall to somebody, and they jumped his ass real quick, because they'll jump somebody. I'm just gonna tell you, because we're like beef sector above all, if that makes sense. So if you come in and you attack beef sector, we all gonna jump your ass. Like, what the fuck you just said? Beef sector is strong. I will say that we're an older sector. We've known each other for years. It's kind of like we family at this point. You know what I mean? Hey, free side to the best side. But we've known each other for years.
Oh, you know what? One little shot before I get out of here. According for me to chase some clout, you have to first have some clout there, Bambi. So when you make the claim that I'm there clout chasing, understand you don't have any fucking clout. Your videos get anywhere from 15 to 40 views. Stop it. Bye, Charlie.
All right, bye. Hey, Tata. No, that would be like, how y'all doing this morning? Child, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna start singing like Miss Tracy. Y'all don't know her. I know y'all don't know her, but her favorite song is "It's a Lot Going On Now." Hey, Scotto, I forgot to say hey to you, baby. Ooh, it's a lot going on, child. I don't know half the shit that's going on with everybody in these sectors, because, child, I try to keep up with too much at one time. It's a lot going on, child. Um, Me, myself, and I was over there checking Big Lemon One's page, though. If y'all don't know who Big Lemon is, a friend of mine from the beef sector. I have a lot of people that I'm cool with. And that's why I say if you're not if y'all see me invite to a beef sector um, channel, the only thing that I ask if you're new to the beef sector is don't jump up on links if you don't know the story and talk some shit because your ass gonna get cussed out and come up there respectfully. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm friends with a lot of people there, and if you come through me, I want them to know that anybody that's invited to the beef sector from my side, they good people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all been showing up in beef sector chats, and I want to thank y'all when I do the share outs like Miss Jill's Comfort Zone, Miss Just Read My Book. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for always being respectful and good. Miss Genocide came over there, or Miss Twistar, Miss Twistar. Why did I get Miss Genocide and Miss Twistar just mixed up? I don't know why. Don't ask. I'm half asleep this morning. Excuse me, ladies. Don't pop me upside the head. Steal my money in poker on Monday night. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. But I do visit a lot of different sectors, so at any time you can have anything. Like when I share out Cut and Shoot, those who don't know Cut and Shoot does beautiful music lives, and I love her music lives with all my heart. She's amazing. Just come over there and be respectful, or you're gonna get smacked upside the head with a wrench. Um, so you might catch anything being shared on my wall because I guess you could say that I'm multi-sectoral now. Like I go everywhere, child. Um, I be in mob tube. I be in drama sector. I be in mode 3. Sometimes I be in the black sector. Sometimes I be in the mommy sector. I be in the panel verse, I guess is what you want to call it. A few other things. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they got names for their sector. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm visiting. You know what I'm saying? But when I go to new sectors, I'm gonna tell you something I do, and this is just me personally. I chill out in the chat. I get to know people. I don't try to jump up on a link and talk about shit I have no idea about. If I don't know about it, I ain't gonna talk about it. Now, there have been times I got myself caught up reading a bitch for filth for the fun of it. Somebody showed me their picture. I didn't know that lady. Maybe was I wrong for talking shit on her when I didn't know her? Possibly, yeah. One of those bitches tried to come at me, and I'm like, bitch, if you'd have come talk to me like a human being, we might have had a conversation, but you ain't gonna check me, ho. I'm beef sector, bitch. We don't do that. But Miss Catherine. Oh, and just my thoughts, Mr. William. He be coming over to Arky's house all the time playing poker, and he jumped up on a link with me. I was so happy to be on the link with you, Mr. William. And I totally got your age wrong. I was thinking of somebody else when I said the age because I forgot you are younger than Mr. White and Miss Beth, but y'all are all in the same range in that area. So I was telling people respect your authority. Oh, and Mr. Jim, thank you. I'm so sorry. Mr. Jim Connington, the best Jim, the only Jim that ever was and ever will be. Thank you for that membership. We were talking about something in the middle of it, and I apologize for not saying thank you right away because I got manners. Also, the shit show received that membership. And speaking of which, I do have to do a members only live soon. I am going to be doing that. We're going to be doing some. I think during the members only, what we're going to do is first we're going to chill and talk, but we might do a what do you call that? A roast-a-thon where we roast pictures and shit and roast people for the fun of it. Just be roasting for no reason. Like you can bring up any picture. It don't matter who it is, so we can roast it. Mr. William, I'm gonna tell you something. I love the fact that I get to be that person that like gets people to get to know new people. Thank you for being a member for 8 months, Cut and Shoot. Look at that. 8 months strong, child. 8 months strong. 8 months going strong. Also, thank you to Mr. Jim Connington for that gifted membership and the shit show got it. So shit show, if you see this, the male shit show, Mr. AC, you got the membership because we got 2 shit shows for people who don't know. We got one that is spelled SHYTSHOW, and that is male. That is Mr. AC. Then we have shit show that's spelled SHTSHOW, SHO, and it's got a little poo emoji with a little pretty thing. It's a lady. She's a lady. So she's a ma'am. Okay. So we have the male version of shit show and we have the female version of shit show. Okay. I don't want people getting them mixed up. Because trust me, I know the feeling. I am Charlie, and there's another Charlie in the beef sector. There's me, Charlie sending love, and then there's Charlie with an eye, who has an eye literally like a bunch of little eyeballs as they profile picture. We different people, okay? I believe the other Charlie may be a male. I'm not sure. I'm the female version, but they may be female too. I'm not sure. I never asked them what their, what if they were male or female. But basically, there have been many times that Charlie's been cussed out because of me, and I've been cussed out because of that Charlie. So, because that Charlie can be messy, I'm not as messy. But there was times that both of us got cussed out for the other person. Yeah, disrespectfully mixed. She is Manny, but a lot of people like to call her Manny. Huggies, my mix. I hope you're having a good day at work, beautiful. Thank you for hitting that like button. I just call you Mix. That's what I call you, beautiful. I don't think I'd ever call you by your real name. It feels weird. We be in public, and I be calling people by their damn screen name. I've had friends that I've had for over 10 years. I know their real names, and I still call them by their screen names. It just feels weird to call them by their real names, and I know their real names, and I still call them by their screen name that I've known for years. Like my friend Acid, I know his real name. We've been friends for over 10 years, and I still call him Acid. Even if he changes his name to something else, it's still going to be Acid to me. The only person I think that I do not or have never called them by their screen name too much is my husband. I've always called him by his real name. I did for years call him by his screen name, and his literal screen name was screen name. Yeah. Yeah. And my other friends have always called them by it. Like I've never really called them by their real name too much. Unless their screen name was their real name, which I've had some of them have. Oh man, you would be so proud, Mix. I've been taking Pops around to get to know some folks and stuff, and he was over there at poker night the other night, and people were just loving up on Pops. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Pops. He's been having a good time. I swear to God, couldn't shoot look, me and you could be on the phone for hours, days. I've known you for 10 plus years. I'm still going to call you that. Like we be in public and I'll be starting to call you cut and shoot. People looking like, what? People have called me by my nickname so long that if they call me by my real name, I look and go, what? I have to remind my husband when he goes to the damn pharmacy for me to like pick up my ADHD meds and stuff to not call me by my nickname, because everybody calls me that, right? And so I have to remind him not to call me Charlie and call me by my actual government, because he be trying to tell the pharmacy my nickname. Because everybody calls me that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody calls me Charlie, so I have to remind him he has to say the full thing. I don't know why. Does it feel weird to y'all to call somebody by their real name if you've been calling them by a screen name for over 10 years? You know what I'm saying? If I've been calling you, like I've been calling Mix for a long time now, right? So Mixology, I'm going to still call Mixology Mix. I either say Mixology or Mix. That's what I've always said. So it's always going to be that. Mr. William now, just my thoughts, I've always called him that. So that's why I call him that. But for a long time, you can ask him, it took him forever for him to get me to call him William. Took him forever. It took him forever. I swear to God, it was always just my thoughts. Mr. Jim Cottington, the best Jim and only Jim that ever was and ever will be. See, that's why they got to say it when they say Mr. Jim Coddington. It's Mr. Jim Coddington, the best Jim, the only Jim that ever was and ever will be. Mm-hmm. Got to put the stank on it. You know what I mean? Oh, what happened with the my dad said the same thing you did, Mr. William, though, about I think it's Kansas City. He said they're gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. That's what he said. He was talking about the game y'all were talking about the other night. And he said they're gonna go to the Super Bowl this year, he thinks, because they got a real good team this year. I think it was Kansas City. I have to ask him. I think. Ain't that who played this weekend, Mr. William? Yeah, Miss Mix. I think that's why I call him Mr. William, because he's like family and whatnot, and it just feels weird calling him Just My Thoughts when he's Mr. William. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what he told me to call him, and it's stuck ever since. It's like whatever sticks in my mind ends up becoming what I call a person. Sometimes I have nicknames for people, like Miss Justice. She always gonna be my sassy pants. That's my sassy pants. I see her in public, I'm gonna go sassy pants. Give me a hug. How you doing, Miss Justice? You think the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl again this year? I think, ain't that who was playing this weekend, Mr. William? Yeah, it was Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, Daddy said that. My daddy said that they gonna go to the Super Bowl this year because they doing too good. You know what I'm saying? Now I will tell you this: it does make perfect sense because I'm gonna tell you something. I have biological family and I have chosen family, and some of my chosen family mean more to me than some biological. I have my chosen and my biological, and I love my chosen. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I got aunties and uncles that I've had since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Obviously, I'm white as a Casper the friendly motherfucking ghost. You know what I'm saying? They not my real aunt and uncle. If they were, it'd be cool. But to me, they'll always be my real aunt and uncles. Like my aunties and my uncles, they've been my aunties and uncles since I was a little bit kid. They'll always be that. I'll see them in public and give them a big old hug and tell everybody that's my aunt. That's my uncle right there. You know what I'm saying? But they my chosen family. Me myself and I've always been the type to like I don't really have I guess you would say a specific team that I go for. I have a lot of teams I like when it comes to football and shit like that. I got a lot of teams I like, a lot of teams that I go for. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I need my ADHD medicine so bad. I have not been able to concentrate for like the last week since I've been off my meds, and it's I hate it. I hate the feeling of not being able to concentrate. Child, it's a lot going on now. Ooh. Now that song's stuck in my head. It's all Miss Tracy's fault. She made it up, and it's super catchy. That song is super good. And church lady, you looking cute, girl. I'm so happy for you, baby. If you see this, I know you've been busy with the children and whatnot, but church lady, you looking pretty, sis. Good morning, baby shark. Do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I absolutely adore your album. If you want to go ahead and reshare the YouTube version for people, if they want to go listen, you may. It's up to you. But what I read into it when I listened to it was not only like you're talking about God, but at the same time your story and what you went through when you lost, the love of your life or whatnot. And it's absolutely gorgeous to me. I love it. Just saying. I would say that if I had to choose my favorite songs from this album, it would be let me look, I'll tell you, because let me go. right here. Okay, and then go to the letters I never sent, and it would be testimony. Those are my two favorite, testimony and that one. Hey, touch, touch. See, that's my hypnotic touch, touch. She's so beautiful. Touch, touch. I loved your pirate costume in your last video, baby. It was so gorgeous. If y'all don't know who touch hypnotic touch touch is, uh, she's an amazing human being, and she can sing. That's my Anita Baker in chat. If y'all didn't know, that's my Anita right there. Mixed with a little Gladys, mixed with a little, she got that song, she got that voice, baby. She can sing. She don't just sing, she can sing. Beautiful vocals and amazing human being. Just good human. Like I can't speak her praises enough. Everybody that's run across her will tell you she's a good human being. She's just a good person. This right here is Touch Touch's page, Hypnotic Touch Touch. She has got some amazing shorts, amazing videos. You'll love her content. She's just a good, down-to-earth, amazing person. She does cooking on hers, travel. You're going to see like some just, beautiful pictures of her and her hubby. You're going to see pictures and things of her doing like different dances and songs and things like that. And, just her being herself and all that shit. So all that jazz, I did love the pirate costume. So cute. Just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, Baby Shark. I love when I listen to music and it's personal and it has like a feeling to it. Like the words mean something. They're not just words to be words. I love music that has a meaning to it, has something to say. You know what I mean? And I think you're doing so well, and I think you should continue on the path that you're going. You know, I think you should continue on the path that you're going. You're doing amazing. Don't give up, okay? It takes sometimes time for people to hear your music and really get behind it. But when they do, I'm going to get to say one day, hey, I remember when they first started. Oh, yeah, Hypnotic Touch Touch, Baby Shark just shared that link that Baby Shark just shared in chat is to the music that Baby Shark does. And I'm going to tell you something. They tear jerking good ass songs. And some of them are uplifting, but they just good. They well written, nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud though and happy for my beautiful sister church lady. If y'all ain't seen her new look that she rolling out, she looking good, girl. Let me show y'all. This is my church lady looking good now. I got to show y'all my church lady. I got to brag on my sister from another mister. My sister's better than y'all's. My sister look good. You know what I'm saying? I got to brag on mine. What you talking about? This is my sister from another mister. And this right here, she look at that pretty ass face. And she's always been pretty. But here's the thing. She got that confidence up, and that's what I'm proud of. But my sister looking cute as shit, y'all. Go church lady. Go church lady. It's your birthday. Get busy. No, it ain't her birthday yet, but we're going to pretend it's your birthday. Y'all know that I love to share out everybody and like also if Baby Shark, if you ever wanted to, I'm giving you this option. You don't have to. If you ever wanted to come up here and talk about your album and what the music means to you, I will obviously open my platform for that. You don't have to, but it's your choice. If you ever decide to, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, Charlie, I want to do that thing we talked about. Be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And if I forget, because you know how my ADHD is, the music thing. And I'll be like, oh, got you. So if you ever want to do that, just know that my link's always open for that if you choose to. Who calling my Mr. William? Do I need to beat him up or was it a good call? Because I beat him up. I'm gonna tell you one of the main reasons for y'all, those who are in, know about the JT thing, and when I started cussing this out, you want to know one of the reasons why I started cussing out Jim Terry? Because he disrespected that man right there in my chat, Mr. William Carruthers. When he started cussing out Mr. William, I had a problem with that. When he disrespected that man and said the only reason that he was on that platform is because he wanted to sleep with that young lady, I had a problem with that. Because Mr. William is not that type of man, and he is not like, you don't do that. You don't put that on him. You don't talk to him like that. You respect him. And that's why I started cussing out that white racist piece of shit. Okay? First off, he said something racist to Mr. Noble, but then he went a step further and disrespected Mr. William. And that's why I had a problem. Like, who is this motherfucker? And that's how I found out who the fuck he was and started cussing him the fuck out. That's what it was. He shouldn't have came into my sector acting a fool, and I would have never said nothing about his ass. I would have never, yep, racing that's what started all. He was over there at, okay, I was visiting Misunderstood, MU. And when he came into my sector, he said some racist ass shit to Mr. Noble, which he told him that Popeyes is closing soon. Then when Mr. William was up on the link one day, he disrespected Mr. William out of nowhere. And just, I was like, no, you're not going to do that over here. Who the hell are you? And so I went to look him up. And when I started looking up his name, and I found all that information, when I found and I fell down that rabbit hole, I was like, who the fuck? Oh, hell no, he don't need to be around my people. You know what I'm saying? And that was the day, right that day after he told MU that she needs to fire her mods that she's had since A1 day one, and started talking shit about people I know in the chat too. That's when I jumped up there and I told MU, I said, MU, this is not a good dude. You need to stay the fuck away from him. You get what I'm saying? You need to stay the hell away from him. Couldn't shoot. I think that's how both you and Watcher found me, and y'all all started coming over here. Because I started doing an expose on this motherfucker. I was going to let my people know not to fuck around with this person. This is a bad person. I started talking about him just to warn other people to where they wouldn't get mixed up in his bullshit. That's where it started. And if he had never done that, I would have never looked into him to even speak on him. I would have never even paid attention to him. I would have walked away because he wasn't on my radar until he did that shit. If he had left my people alone, I would have never even looked him up to fall down the rabbit hole. I would have just walked away and said, oh, he just must be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But he continued. And that's why I was looking. And I was like, what? He came in here being trashy, being racist, being an a-hole, and I didn't know who he was. I'd never heard of this dude. See, he thinks he's famous. But nobody knows who the fuck he is until you look up his name, and then you find out how much bullshit he's been a part of and what he's done. I'm going to tell you this. If it wasn't for him coming to my city, I wouldn't have known who the fuck he was from I wouldn't have known him from a can of paint. He's not famous. In fact, you want to know the truth? You never built my channel, sir. In fact, a lot of my people walked away when I started talking about your ass. But I'm glad that I met such amazing people because of that. Because I wouldn't take back meeting Racing Stars. I wouldn't take back meeting Cut and Shoot. I wouldn't take back meeting Watcher. I wouldn't take back meeting all these awesome ass people that I have met at all, because they're awesome to me. Miss Justice, my sassy pants, so on and so forth. You know I love each and every one of y'all. And if one good thing came from talking about that piece of shit, it was meeting all you amazing people. That's the one good thing, was meeting all you amazing people. You know what I mean? Other than that, I lost viewership talking about his ass. Ask my beef sector people. Shit. My beef sector is what got me to my 1K. My beef sector is what helped build my channel. I will never take that away from my beef sector. ever. They got me to my 1K in less than a fucking month. They got me monetized in less than a fucking month. Wasn't because of Jim Terry. Fuck you, bro. You didn't build me, homie. You can never claim that shit. I'm a hater established in 2024, I believe, or no, 2025. Yeah, 2025. I was established in 2025. Cut and shoot. Mine was in 2025 because I realized I started my channel in September of 2024. I didn't know about this dude till about 6 or 7 months into my channel. Sometime around August, I'd say, or summertime. Might have been spring. And then because of that piece of shit, I got to know who the Mob Tube people was. So I met Miss Bambi, and I wouldn't have met, if I hadn't met Miss Bambi, I would have never met my beautiful baby shark. Oh, hey, Mr. Buster. But if I hadn't like fell down that rabbit hole, I would have missed it on some amazing people. So I'm glad I fell down that rabbit hole because I did meet some cool ass people along the way. And then I got to venture out. I met Miss Heidi Black. And then because of her, I went up there and met Miss Bombshell. And I found out who a lot of amazing people. I just, you know what I'm saying? It just became like I was going down a highway and I kept taking left and right turns. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't have known who Mr. MRH is, who's an amazing human being. So I'm just glad. If that's the one thing we can take away from that asshole, is that we met some amazing people along the way. Some amazing people. You know, I met Miss Angela, and I love her, Miss Maureen. And, you know, I'm going to tell y'all something. Touch. We got to get Carrie to do some karaoke soon because I miss singing karaoke with my touch. I love when my touch be singing. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning. How you feeling, boo? I hope you're doing all right this morning. But yeah, so I met some amazing people. I wouldn't have been able to hear Baby Shark's beautiful music. You know, just having to meet some amazing people along the way. I'm super proud of meeting all the people that I'm meeting. It's awesome. I'm gonna say this. That's one thing. Anybody who knows the JT situation, he can't even get his people to 100 or 200 subbies. But I'm gonna tell you something. The beef sector loves their people and does very well for their people. And most of the time can get their people to 1K, at least 500. You know what I'm saying? If the big dogs in the beef sector share you out, the beef sector can get you to your 1K. They're amazing people, all of them. I will say I will give flowers to them every day for the rest of my life. VS Icon, Lady Nika, ODS, Lemon. Let's see who else. There's a lot. Miss Pizarro, Bree. You know, just so many in the beef sector that I will tell you, we good to our people. You get what I'm saying? And TMO, all of us. You can ask anybody in the beef sector right now if in case, like Miss Tracy, when her channel went down because somebody struck her for showing something, being educational. Miss Tracy, didn't beef sector have your back? And people try to get you on up there because beef sector loves beef sector. You know what I'm saying? We've been around each other for years. Lovely Love has had to make different channels. Miss Tracy has had to make different channels. You know what I'm saying? We love that I'm gonna tell you something. They're good people, all of them. We all may be messy as fuck. We may be messy now. And we might fight each other like cats and dogs sometimes, but we a dysfunctional family. And if you get throwed out the beef sector, like you got throwed out the car, you did something wrong. You did something bad. I'm just saying, beef sector don't just throw people away. We might get angry at somebody for a little while. There might be some beef, but for them to actually throw a person away and say they want nothing to do with them, they did something bad. Your backup already has 936 subscribers. See, that's what I'm talking about. Also, Miss Tracy, I got to go up there and get your back up again so that we can share it out and try to get that 1K. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and Miss Tracy, if you would like to, with the situation going down with the SNAP benefits, baby, drop your cash up, and anybody feels like supporting you or sending you a little five here, a little five there, it'll help with your grocery bill. Do that. You know what I'm saying? You got a mod stick, baby. Drop your cash app. Anybody in here, if you're going to be hit by this situation with the government shutdown and a lot of people not getting their SNAP benefits, and you are a single person or an elderly person, because I'm going to tell you something, a lot of people are going to be trying to help out people that can go to different charities and get more help. People forget our elders. And let me tell you something. A lot of those charities sometimes won't help them elders. And please check on with this situation going on. Check on your elder neighbors, your older people, because they sometimes depend on that. They are retired. They work their entire fucking life, and they need that stuff to be able to survive. And so thank you, Miss Tracy, for dropping that. It's Jalen Kelly 3 is the cash up. I'm gonna put this on the screen right quick. If anybody has like $1, $2, it don't matter. Every little bit helps with this situation or whatnot. You know, I'm gonna drop you a little something, Mr. Tracy. It ain't a whole lot. I ain't got a lot of money. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination, but I got to get to my cash app, so I'm leaving this on screen for a minute. I'm not rich by no stretch of the imagination. Let me put your thing in there, but I'll help out, and hopefully others will too. And every little bit helps. Jalen Kelly 3. Let me make sure that I got you and it's spelled right, because I don't want to send it to the wrong person and whatnot. All right, so I sent the first little bit. Anybody else that wants to help Miss Tracy, every little bit counts. I'm gonna put that up there. It's in chat if you so fill it in. Oh shit! What the hell? I don't want to link a card. What just happened to my? Hold on, what's going on here? It says I got not. Wait. What is going on with my shit? I know I didn't just accidentally send the wrong. What the hell is going on? Hold on, let me exit out and go back, because I know I just. What just happened? What is going on here? And why is that payment not showing up? Miss Tracy, can you tell me what you just received from me? Because it's not showing up if you received anything. And it was supposed to be a certain amount, and I know it didn't just. What the hell's going on here? Hold on, something just fucking happened. I sent 10 and it's showing like I had $80 and now it's showing I got $9. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And it's not showing up what I sent. Did it even send anything? Nothing? What the fuck's going on here? I gotta check this shit. Something's going on with my Cash App. I don't know what it is. Nothing. Okay, Miss Tracy, because it's not showing up as sent anyway. So let's see. I may have to call these motherfuckers. I hope it ain't glitchy because that's what it just did. I think I was trying to send $10 and the motherfucker just said some other shit. I don't know what's going on. Let me see here. Yeah, because it's not showing I sent it to you yet. It's not even showing anything. What the fuck, bro? Because it said I had 80 in my account. Now it says I have $9 in my account. What the fuck? Because some of that was also I was going to send. I don't know if y'all noticed, but VS Icon's birthday is at the end of this month. And I was going to go ahead and send her a little 20 twin for her birthday because that's my homie. And her birthday's on actually in a day or so. And now my balance ain't coming up right. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me check, see if it got switched over or whatever happened, because something happened. I got to add up all this shit and see what happened. So, something going on, child. I don't know. I don't know. I hope they didn't take my shit. But if anybody could give, thank you, Miss Tracy, for letting me know. If anybody could help Miss Tracy out with $5, $1, it don't matter. I may end up having to send $5 shit. Thank you, Miss Tracy. No big deal. I think it's a glitch with Cash App. I think it's a glitch. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Miss Tracy. It ain't your fault. It's a glitch with Cash App. They having some kind of thing. I got to go through here. Maybe maybe I spent the money and didn't know it. You know, that could be me too. Because it would show up on there. But so I spent 30 at Walmart. StreamYard is $44 because that shit always take out. And then I went and got some food and stuff at Food Giant. So that was $69. So 40. No, that's probably about right, dog, child. I think that's on me, not you. Shit, I don't have I don't have the $10. That's why I wasn't seeing. I'm a broke bitch. Sorry, Miss Tracy. I thought I had more in my account. Not on you. If in case I will be doing this right here. If in case when her birthday comes up tomorrow, I will be dropping VS Icon's Cash App in the chat. If anybody wants to send her cash out, I know she ain't gonna know who the hell y'all are. But you know, say, yeah, Miss Tracy, it was my shit. It wasn't you, baby. It was my shit. I had to do some accounting. Shit. I hate when Cash App does that. It tells you got more and you think you got more and then you find out you don't. Child, I'm a bro bitch. I need to start really charging for all those damn and I will say Jay Dunn did tell me to do this, Jay Dizzle, for all the graphics that I do, but sometimes I like to do stuff nice for people because you know what I'm saying? But what I usually do is when I make graphics for people, I just let them bless me if they want to bless me a lot of times. Sometimes I do charge people if I don't know you like that. We not homies. But you know, I like to try to help out my peoples. But child, I'm a bro bitch. Oh, also happy birthday to the baby that's 29. It's not a baby no more. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Race's 29-year-old today. I hope you have the best day ever. And also, happy birthday to Kunshu's grandbaby. I hope that they have the best days ever. I'm so glad that a lot of everybody was born and time flies. And it's crazy racing is that I'm my mom and daddy's youngest child, and I'm almost 40. I'm their youngest. What's crazy to me also is you see some of these people on here that 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and they act like 2-year-olds. And like, it's sad that like somebody my age has more maturity in their left pinky than a 50-year-old man who wants to hit women in the vagina. I'm just saying. Happy birthday. But yeah, Miss Tracy, I wanted to make sure, anytime that you're in need or anybody in here, I will say that, drop your cash out if you need something. Don't forget to speak, because sometimes we don't speak up when we need help. And, you know, sometimes we need help, because sometimes we ain't doing the best in the world. Now, me, myself, I'm the worst in the world. I'm the worst one in the world. Can I speak today? Damn, about doing that shit. I don't tell y'all if I'm having a hard time. I just deal with it. But and even back when I was at my lowest, when I first was in the big city, I never told a soul that I needed any help. But I'm gonna explain to you why. Some folks hold that shit over your head, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. Y'all, I just had a total blackout moment with my brain. I forgot I was on live, y'all. I'm over here just chilling. You got to get your car fixed. Damn, I'm gonna tell you something. It always seems, Miss Tracy, don't it? Like everything hits at one damn time. Feels like everything hits your ass at once. My ADHD is acting up like a fool today. Yeah, I don't know, man. My ADHD is acting up. Couldn't shoot. I'm sick too. So I'm like, I don't even know what's going on right now. I swear to God, I need my ADHD meds. Uh, my I'm sick. I'm still sick. Yeah, I just had a blank out moment. You ever have one of those where you just I just totally forgot, and I was just sitting here going, I swear to God, I forgot I was even on live. Shit, I'm glad I was just sitting here being quiet. And yeah, I've just my mind is all over the place right now because my ADHD meds, and on top of that, like hey hot spot. Why did I just want to say for some reason my brain went uh uh hot shot? That's where my brain went. My brain went all over the place. I'm sorry, but I had to eat something. My stomach hurting. Sometimes when I take my meds and I don't eat, my stomach go to hurting and shit. Hotspot, you've been in the corner recently. You've been being good because you know sometimes I know you put yourself in the corner. What? What? Are you begging? Oh damn, Hotspot! You lost. You had your gallbladder taken out. You lost your job, and you've been in the hospital. Man, y'all say a prayer for Hotspot, man. Hotspot, baby, if you got a cash app, drop it, sweetheart. I'm just saying. You had your gallbladder taken out, and you lost your, and you've been in the hospital, baby. I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? We love you to death, Hotspot. I'm just gonna say that. And baby, I am so sorry. I had my gallbladder taken out in 2019, and now me myself and I caught it before it ruptured. But my brother, on the other hand, however, did not. His ruptured in him, and he had to be in the hospital for a while and had to have a drainage tube and all that other stuff. It was not a fun time. Prayers for you, baby. Especially during this time. Shit's already going to hell in a handbasket, and all that shit had to happen to you. That's some boo shit. We love you, baby girl. I just want you to know that. And I hope you getting on the mend. I hope you feel a little bit better. And do not be afraid if you having a hard moment to reach out to anybody. You heard me? Because we love you. First, you had pancreatitis because a stone fell into the pancreas. Oh, shit. See, we didn't even know what was up, man. We love you, Hotspot, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you okay because that could have went a lot worse. That could have went a lot worse. I'm glad God got you through that because we love you, Hotspot. I'm just going to tell you that. I've been noticing you've been a little more you were MIA and whatnot. And I was just thinking you were busy because you know sometimes you get busy and you'll pop in when you can kind of situation. And I didn't think nothing crazy about it, but you know, because I know how it gets sometimes. Yep, you true about that. Hey, happy love. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I have to sing that happy comes in. Yeah, I know, Miss Catherine. I'm not supposed to take my medicine on an empty stomach. I know. That was my fault. I was being lazy and I don't like to eat too much. I ran out of my cherry cheese danishes. That's what I usually eat for breakfast because I'm not a huge breakfast person, or I have granola bars that I eat, and I didn't have any, so I just ate something else. But I have some granola bars I usually keep to take with my medicine because I'm not a breakfast person. Your day 7 post-op should be released in one more week. Baby, we gonna pray, and anytime that you need us, just know we're here. And we all love you, Hotspot. Every damn one of us do. I know that you was in some serious pain and going through some crazy shit during that time too. They had to get your pancreas better first before they could even take out the gallbladder. And then the gallbladder going bad can cause any more issues. Hotspot, we love you, and please keep us updated on how you're doing, sweetheart, because I'm going to tell you something. I'll worry about you till I know you're home and I know you're safe. And yes, please, anybody who could donate anything to Hotspot, she's going to need it because she literally just had surgeries in the hospital, her job being jackasses. It's Hotspot 1969. Hotspot 1969. Every little bit helps. Every little bit you got $1, $2, or whatever it may be, to help out Hotspot during this situation. And if anybody could pass around both of those for Miss Tracy and Miss Hotspot on any live that you do, you know what I'm saying, in the future to help. Every little bit helps. And I know right now Hotspot's going through a medical emergency. You know what I'm saying? And so please, if you find it in your heart and you got it in your bank account, every little bit helps. We make sure we're going to pop around these cash apps. Miss Tracy and Miss Hotspot, I'm going to make a banner thing with y'all. I got to put it up right quick. So y'all might take me a second to go in the background. And I'm going to have, let me make a banner right quick. Let me make a banner right quick because I got to copy and paste these. Copy. Let me go over here to media assets. Miss Tracy, I'm gonna make y'all a banner, not necessarily telling people what the issue is per se, because I know some of y'all don't like that. But I'm gonna put y'all's cash apps in a banner, and let me get Miss Tracy's right there. Let me scroll up a little bit in chat. Let's see. I know it's right here. Okay, so it's before that. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to put who's for what and what's for what. Okay, so I got to copy and paste. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Okay. Hold on just a minute. That's going to be running at the bottom of my screen. All right, I got Hotspot and Miss Tracy's cash apps popping at the bottom of my screen right now. Y'all see it in that little banner down there. The first cash app is Miss Hotspot. The second one is Miss Tracy. Miss Hotspot lost her job and has medical and 7 days post-op still in the hospital. So if you feel it in your heart to donate, every little bit helps. And the second cash app is for Miss Tracy for her food bill because with the shit going down, she needs every little bit she can get for help. So I got both the cash apps running at the bottom right now. I think I'm going to say this, Hotspot. If they fired you because of a medical emergency, you need to actually go to the sue the fuck out of them. You need to get you a lawyer and sue the fuck out of them. I'm just saying. Because if you sit there and you had a medical emergency and that's the reason that they fired you, child, You could also report them to the labor board. Hush! Come on, Duchess. They're gonna start singing the songs today, people. Y'all watch it. They're gonna start howling. Hush, 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 Bruiser. They some little baddies. But oh hell no, Hot Spot. You could sue the shit out of them. You can, because by labor board standards, even if you did not have time off because it's a medical emergency, that was not a good fire. Oh, you could take them to the cleaners, child. You could take them to the cleaners. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My dogs was not wanting to mind, and I'm having to make a mind. I know you wouldn't go back, but you do have a right to sue them for any lost wages that you would have made. Let's say you would have made $100 or $200 or whatever the amount is. I'm making up a fictitious amount, right? Um, and you can literally sue them for that amount and for pain and suffering, having to find a new job, because you're also supposed to be eligible too for uh, during this time of unemployment, if in case. So you could sue the fuck out of them if you wanted to. You could actually get them shut down. I'm just saying. Bad business practice. It's called the Wages Board or something like that. I forget what it's called. Yeah, you could sue the shit out of them, girl. Make you a good little chunk of change. I'm just saying. Oh, the Grand Ole Opry is always, I'm telling you, I've always wanted to sing on the Grand Ole Opry just to do it one good time. I'm going to say this, you still got them because you had a medical emergency. I hate to tell them that. That was an unjustified, even if it took you a week to communicate, that was an unjustified firing. It was not justified because here's the point. What if you got put in a coma? You get what I'm saying? No, that's unjustified, especially for a medical emergency. Mm-hmm. Now, if it wasn't a medical emergency and you just took time off because you wanted to, that'd be different. But because it's a medical emergency, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this, Miss Tracy. It sucks that they do that to people too. When you only get like $23 in stamps, knowing that you really need more than that. Because what does $23 really buy? You know what I'm saying? Shit, Miss Tracy. That's bullshit to have to go through all that for $23. They need to give you more than that. What the hell you gonna buy? You can't even buy but what, 1 pack of meat, maybe 2. Shit, I hate the way they do that to elderly people. They did that to my grandmama, Miss Tracy. They did that to my grandmama. I think she may have drawn $19 or $20 in stamps. Maybe. It was some bullshit. I'm glad you're feeling better too, babe. And I can't wait until I know you're going to get a better job than that bullshit. I know you can't even get a hamburger for all that. A hamburger roll. That's crazy. When you do get to play at Baby Shark, just, say shout out to Miss Charlie. She knew I was going to make it. You know what I'm saying? People won't understand it, but I'll know it. I was like, look, I watched this all go down. I knew they was going to make it. Oh, they go by your SSDI? I don't think, no, Miss Tracy ain't got no young kiddos, but I'll tell you something else, Miss Tracy, to look around in your area, and for anybody of those that are fixing to go through a food shortage, pantries. Look for pantries in your area. You can get what they call an emergency box, and it'll help fill up your pantry. I'm just saying, there's a lot of pantries out there that give away free food. So please look into those donation boxes. They have those around some places. Ooh, child. Husband just came back and he got me my ADHD med. Y'all know I need it. If y'all can't tell, my ADHD is really messing real bad right now. It's not making me goofy. It's making me spacey as fuck. But that's what happens with my ADHD sometimes. But hotspot love, I don't know. Maybe look around in your area right now because I know you can't do any physical labor for stay-at-home jobs. They do have some depending on where you live. Depending on where you live and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not trying to get into that, and I'm not trying to get you to tell me anything. Also, right now, if you're having an emergency because of medical, and let's say, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but a lot of electric companies have this thing to where if you've never asked for an extension on your bill, they will allow you to do that. Also, they will do a thing to where, like, let's say you can't pay a bill. Sometimes they have a charity that'll help with that. On top of that, they also have to where they'll let you pay it off per month. They'll, like, let's say your bill's $130. Well, they'll tack on $20 every month after that for a little while, or do something like that to try to help you with that 1 month. They also sometimes will pay off for that month because of a medical emergency. Check with their charity. Check with the electric company that you go through. They do have charities that sometimes help when you have something like this go down. A lot of people don't know about it. They don't know about these charities and stuff that'll help because of a medical emergency. So I'm just giving out free information to people who may or may not understand this. If in case you do have a small child living in the house, there are many different programs that you can qualify for at this time. With you having a medical emergency, you can also qualify it's a thing that a lot of states do. It's called the Get Off Your Feet program. You can call your local health department, and they'll point you in the direction of what to fill out, what to do, explain the situation. Unemployment office can help too. Wherever your unemployment office is, they can also help if you explain the situation. You're in a medical emergency. You know what I'm saying? They can help you file out your unemployment, and they can also help you find other things that might be helpful during this time. So please do not be too prideful not to reach out to certain things and whatnot. Hold on just a minute.
Tara,
Thank you. I need my medicine.
it's not something you can swallow, but I figured the taste, when I saw it, you'd want to try it.
Oh, there it comes. And it's blue raspberry. Yeah. I love blue raspberry. Blue raspberry is my favorite, and then green apple's the next.
I know, that's why when I saw it, I was like, I gotta get that for her.
I got some blue raspberry gum. It's awesome. Yay! I gotta take my medicine. I'm trying to find, why do they make it like hard to get into your own medicine, like kids? Yes, Catholic charities, there are a lot of those that help. So like just check around your area, because I don't know what area you live in. But if you need to reach out to me, my email is smexylady@gmail.com. Smexylady69@gmail.com. And if you want me to look up anything for you, I do not mind doing so. Have a good one, D-Ham. Love you. Blessings. And D-Ham, see, D-Ham just had an issue of sorts, and he doing better. I'm so proud of you, D-Ham. I'm so happy that, things are starting to look up. May not be perfect, but it could be worse, right? But that's why I'm saying, like, if in case any of you live in a specific and you want me to help look up something for your area or do some research for you, just hit me up an email. I do not mind looking up and looking for things. Might be easier for you because you live in the area to ask around. You get what I'm saying? And anybody that knows of like charities or anything, they might be able to help people. That might be a good thing, because right now we're going to have a lot of that going around. But Hot Spot Baby, we love you. I hope you feel better. I know this sucks. You're going through, you're stressed out on top of being sick as fuck, which fucking sucks even more. Like, you cannot help that you had a medical emergency. You know what I'm saying? And it's bullshit. I'm so sorry that you were treated that way. I'm so sorry they did that to you, because I know not only with you having, surgery and shit and going through all that, then on top of that, you have, this. Also, anybody who is a veteran or was a veteran, there is somebody, I got to get the information again, or I have it somewhere in my computer. I'm going to find it and post it. Even if you only went to boot camp and stayed in for a specific time, you can still get your veterans benefits. And one of my friends, VS Icon, she tries to send out this information to others to help them get their 100%, because they're going to try to not give you that 100%. But there's this guy who helps veterans. He's a veteran himself. And he tries to help veterans. He doesn't get paid unless you have to pay him a little bit. But when he does the paperwork, you're going to get your 100%. So I just want to say that and whatnot. All right, let me copy that, Miss Tracy. I'll just shoot you a quick email so you have my email address and whatnot. But let me go ahead and do this right quick before I forget, because if I don't. All right. I just sent you a "Hey, it's me, Charlie" email, so you'll know it's me. And that way you can save my email address. But what kills me is people go this. But if you and yourself were a veteran, went to signed up for the Army, you were in there. I got to get the information. I have it saved somewhere. My friend VS went through this. She got her 100% and whatnot, and I'll try to make sure that I put out that information on my community wall and whatnot. But I have it somewhere saved on my computer. Let me see if I can find vet info. There it is. I actually just found it because I saved it on my computer. So I'm going to post these two links for veterans info. This right here, and I'm going to put it on my community wall also. If in case you're a veteran of any kind and you're not getting your 100% but deserve your 100%, this guy will tell you. He'll do the paperwork for you. He'll help you get it. It's VMAG for vets and whatnot. He does amazing work. Oh shit! For some reason, it's not found. I think the way I copied it. Hold on, y'all. I got to figure that out. I think the way that I copied it was wrong. Let me see. Let me make sure it's got a space between it, because if it don't, that may be why. Let me do one at a time too. Maybe that's why. Let me cut this. Okay, so that's one. Let me make sure it's still working right, y'all. Let me post it one at a time. Let me see if that one. Okay, so make sure everything's, because that's been, yep, that's one of the things, the way to get in touch with the guy. And here's the other one. You can reach out to him on Facebook. I have to post him separately, so that's why. Oh, that content is not available, so the Facebook link is no good, but the other link is still good. Let me remove that one then. Let me remove that one. And let me remove that one. I don't know why the Facebook didn't do. Hey, Miss Jill. Let me go make sure it's sent, Miss Tracy, right quick. I'll go check the inbox, because I copied the email address you put in chat. Completely copied it. Aries 49 is what you put in chat, because I emailed that one. Aries 49 at AOL.com. Let me copy that again and make sure I got the right email address, child. It may take it a minute to come in. It said it was 3 minutes ago. I made sure I sent it to the one that you put in chat. It may take it a few minutes though, Miss Tracy. It was AOL.com. That's what you put in the chat. The way that you put it in chat's the way I copied and pasted it. Hopefully that ADHD medicine. But no, anybody who let's say that you're having a hard moment and you need any help trying to find something, I'll try to help you as much as I can, trying to find information and things that you might need. I'm not saying I'm the best at it or I'm going to find everything, but there are sometimes with certain information you can look up things and find it. Also, right now I have on the bottom of the screen hotspot. really does need any donation right now. She is going through a medical emergency. So the Cash App you see scrolling at the bottom of my screen, Hotspot 1969. Every little donation helps. Miss Tracy, Jalen Kelly 3 to donate to Miss Tracy, and another one of my friends who's having a moment is Castle Rock 124. That's Mr. G2K. Every bit help. No, that's not. That is my bad. It's KKNGFSH. I still got Miss Verdita's up there. That's Miss Verdita. Sorry, y'all. I got so many damn Cash App things and PayPal things and different things trying to help. It went to spam. Oh, okay. I just wanted you to have it just in case you need it. If anybody needs, a lot of people already have my email. It's not a secret. But let me go to banners, find my actual email up here. If anybody needs to email me for any amount of reason, email's on the screen. Let me know what's up, how I can help you, whatnot. And I'll try to do the best of my ability. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm only one person. Sometimes I don't know if you email. If I don't see the email and you sent me something, you can ask anybody in this chat. You may have to hit me on my community wall and go, bitch, I emailed you. I'll be like, okay, let me go check that shit because I'm sick right now too. So with me being as sick as I am and everything, I'm not in the right frame of mind. And Miss Jill, I've been telling everybody about November the 8th and about the poetry competition or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that you get an amazing turnout, Miss Jill, for the poetry competition. I've been telling everybody and their mama that November the 8th, Miss Jill's Comfort Zone is going to have her third annual poetry competition. And one of our good people over here, Mr. G2K, has entered. I don't know who else has entered, but I want to be there to support everybody who's doing their poetry. When we was over at Arky's house, after you left, Miss Jill, Mr. William, Mr. G2K come up, and he was telling everybody and their mama. So, we trying to get it out there because Miss Jill does an amazing production when she does her poetry contest. And I still want to thank you again for telling Miss Just Read My Book that she had me blocked out. You want to know the story of when Miss Jill, when Miss Just Read My Book blocked me? It was a long time ago, over a year ago, child. She got pissed at me because I said something about the hood. She thought I was uplifting the bad parts of the hood. And she's like, I don't like that shit. Block. I was like, damn, just read my book. I ain't doing it. And she's had me blocked ever since then. And we made up. We was cool. And we actually got to talk more. I think it was because it was a misunderstanding. You get what I'm saying? I think it was a misunderstanding, and whatnot, because sometimes those happen. And also at the time, I don't think Miss Just Read My Book really knew me, if that makes sense. And I think she thought I was one of those people that put on and fake their accent and fake who they are, and then she got to know me more and we actually got to have conversations on links. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? I think that actually helped her get to know me more. Because, when you first hear me speak, people going to have assumptions. You know what I'm saying? They're going to think a certain way. And the crazy part is I get it all the time. But I understand it. You get what I'm saying? Huggies, Mr. William, don't you get in too much drama and mess now. But, it's like people have assumptions about me till they get to know me. Then when they get to know the real me, they're like, oh, Charlie's cool as shit. But at first, if you didn't know me, you would think that, I'm pretending to be something I'm not, all this other shit, right? And at the time, I wasn't going live. I didn't have a YouTube. I wasn't really hitting too many links. I was just on the hood table occasionally. And I think people got misconceptions. You know what I'm saying? And I think when we got to talk more and you really get to know me, you're like, oh, Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that was the same thing with quite a few people and myself is they thought Charlie was, well, they thought I was putting on my accent and the way I talk. They thought that, I was like the other people that have joined the beef sector, if that makes sense, that are of the white Caucasian look. And then they realized Charlie's not like that. That I just am who I am and I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. You know what I mean? And that I really did grow up that way, and that's why I talk the way I talk. Yeah, so I didn't take no offense. I took no offense because I understand it. You get what I mean? I understands it. Life goes on. That's the way I looked at it, Miss Jill. I didn't get butthurt, no crazy shit, but I'm glad she could find me of those 754 people. I done said, Miss, just read my books, like, and you get a block, and you get a block, and you get a block, and everybody in their mama blocked. That was my joke that day. She was like Oprah with the blocks. We need to make her a little thing that says that. We need to say that. We need to make her a little short video or a short that goes, and you get a block, and you get a block, and everybody gets a block. But that's like when I first meet people, sometimes I can have misconceptions and think one way about a person, and I really get to know them. I'm like, oh, they not like that. I think everybody has misconceptions sometimes. Myself, and I'm just Charlie. Shit, I don't know how to else be nothing else. I'm totally gonna try this blueberry airhead gum because I love blue raspberry. It's my favorite flavor of all time. And child, I want to try this gum. I hope and pray it don't let me down. You know how sometimes you get something and you think it's gonna be flavorful. Hey, would you like a piece of the gum? Babe, you want a piece of gum? Want to try it with me? We're gonna try it together.
Also,
Uh-huh.
can't have gum.
No, y'all can't have gum now. Y'all can't be eating no gum. Y'all be done got clogged up. Yeah, I'm still on live. But I took my ADHD medicine. I'm supposed to try this gum. We're gonna find out how good it is.
Wish it had a little more sourness to it.
I don't think it's turning my mouth blue, but the airhead candy kind of has the airheads in it. So it gives like this weird crunchy feeling when you're chewing the gum. But here's the thing, you know how bubble gum is. After a few minutes of chewing the flavor, it starts to taste like ass. That's what I'm wondering, if it's gonna taste like ass after a few minutes. Oh, and I got me some sun chips. Y'all, I love the garden salsa sun chips. They like my favorite. And I'm still sad they got rid of my favorite chips. I don't know if y'all remember them, but Subway had them for a while. They were the tomato basil. Oh, them chips was so good. Can't even find them no more. Man, I love those damn tomato basil chips. I was sad when they got rid of them. Mm. And then the all dressed chips were good for a while. Then they changed them up or something. And, or maybe I ate too many of them. I'm not sure. But at first they had more of a vinegary flavor. And then they changed it up or something. And now they taste different. I don't know. Every bag I've gotten tastes different. It's weird. But the all dressed Pringles are the shiznit. They're like crack. They're like crack chips. I swear to God. But sun chips, the garden salsa, that's like my crack chip. I swear to God. Oh, and if you ain't tried them, there's these Snyder pretzels. Um, they make in honey mustard flavor. Now my husband loves buffalo. I love the honey mustard. The cheddar's okay. The honey mustard's like crack. I swear to God it is. I call them crack pretzels. They good as shit though. I think it's by Schneider's. Ain't it by Schneider's? Ain't that how you say the damn name? Shit, I could be saying the name wrong. Yeah, honey mustard and onion. I don't know. Them things are good as hell. They like crack. I swear to God, they good as shit. But I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go see who's live right quick. Let's see who's live so that I can do a redirect. I don't know who's live right now. Oh, Demus O is live. Hold on. We got TMO. Is Miss Bambi live? I don't know if she's live. I got to check. No, she's not live no more. My thing was showing she was. We got Court TV, Queen 88. It's showing the Supreme View is live. Rich Lux is live. Empress Janet Wonderland is live. The Queen Tulsa Show. Miss Parker. I love Miss Parker, if y'all didn't know. She's live. Dobie Milton. The Supreme Witness is live. Everything News is live. Destined to Recover is live. Room Shaker is live. True Crime with Strategic Eyes. And Most Hated Bloggers. Is Most Hated Bloggers live? Let me make sure that's still right. I'm going to refresh. Anybody that y'all know in chat that is live, please let us know. Oh, it's done updated. It says, Miss Tracy's live. Read the Heart of Philadelphia. I think that's Read the Heart of Philadelphia is live. It says Read, so I guess it would be her. Let me see if Miss Tracy's live. Miss Tracy live. We're going to go over there and we're going to blow her up. Yeah, it says Miss Tracy's live. Let me go ahead and copy this link. Copy. Let me see if I can actually redirect to her. And all you got to do is sit and chat. Then it'll go to her page, send her some love. Let me go over here and change this customization right quick. Go down there. Let me see if I can add a redirect to Miss Tracy. We're going to try this. All right. We're going to redirect to Miss Tracy, a smaller YouTuber or whatnot. We know Miss Tracy. She's a moderator over here. And y'all have the best day ever. Please wash your ass, wash your face, preferably not with the same rag. Please brush your teeth and don't walk around this bitch with halitosis breath. And Axe deodorant Axe spray is not the only deodorant that you need. It is not a substitution for real deodorant. Please use the real deal Holyfield. Okay, and I want y'all to have the best blessed day that you can have. And I love you all, my angels. Thank you all for coming through, showing up, showing out. And please make sure that if you know anybody's having a hard time right now, try to help your neighbor, love one another, give hugs, when they need to be hugged, and tell everybody that, tell Miss Tracy when you get over there, Charlie sent you. And I love all y'all. If y'all could just stay in chat, don't move, don't get out your seat, damn it. Strap down. All right, love y'all. Wait till the intro's out. It'll throw you over there. It only takes 1 minute, 34 seconds. You can sit down for 1 minute, 34 seconds. All right, love y'all.
I'm from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction, this was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding, come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still, crystalline swinging down on 1800. Watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slank around 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue apartments and OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, Charles Blue, a big Anthony Hughes and Pee
I'm from
Wee.
the TUPELO. I'm repping my